It's me, I'm Day 9, and I'm back to play Path of Exile 2, and guess what? We got gifted the remembrance that, in fact, our character is named Osteo Doom. God, that is so annoying. God, it's such a stupid name. Ugh. Alright. So, before the stream, we were talking about what media I consider 10 out of 10. I would love to know what you think. Like, this is the only time I'm going to check the YouTube comments. Okay? I say that jokingly, I check them pretty frequently. But still. YouTubers, I would even love to hear what your 10 out of 10s are. And I'm trying to remember what my goals were here. Because I just got Spark to have Arcane Surge and Arcane Tempo. I have this Orb of Storms to allow me to summon a pair of these. And I just really loved that experience of needing to get extra dexterity so I could get a dex support gem. I think that's fantastic. Alright, latest.
For what it's worth, it isn't worth it.
I did it. So, I remember we just finished taking out the Executioner. So, what's in my inventory? Do I have a bunch of garbage? Of course I do. So much garbage. We got a level 1 support gem. Fantastic. Let's just go ahead and... Where's my hooded guy? There he is, hooded 1.
The village. Quickly. Move swiftly.
Are any of these any good? Movement speed. Oh my god. Have we done it? Have we succeeded? We've gotten move speed? Okay, well these are just going on my foots. 100%. What is this? More rarity? I don't even care. I mean, increased armor and energy shield is actually kind of good, because look, I actually get... What? What am I doing wrong? Oh, this... Okay. I am struggling a little bit with reading this interface because this is something that it grants. This is something that it requires. And then these are more things that it grants. I almost think that that should be flipped. Because that's so weird to have what it's giving you in the middle. Alright. I think... I don't know, maybe I'm just misunderstanding it. Because like this, armor 26, energy shield 13. Give me those. Brood core. It's a tense crossbow in here. Vortex crown. So this is strictly better, right? Because it's 44 energy shield. And this just gives me increased energy shield, so it's just giving me more and lightning resistance. Get onto my person, please. Miracle Brow. It's the experience of growing a unibrow. It's not a unibrow, it's a miracle brow. What do we even think about this? I'm keeping what I got. Oh, to the linen belt. You know, honestly, I think that min-maxing this, like, just doesn't matter. So, whoops, I'm still holding shift. Like a smart man. Yo. Yo, Una.
Yes.
Disenchant. So, how do we get this thing out? Cannot be removed? Sure, why not? So they're just gone? Alright, sick. Super sick. Why not? Take this. Oh, because it's not magical.
These are just another for my collection. Thank you. It seems shadows haunt us both.
What did I just put away? Oops. Oh yeah, I didn't know what to do with these, man. Simmering Greater Mana Flask of the Apprentice. Extremely dope. Oh my gosh, look at me. Look at me remembering stuff.
Sorry, I was just Finmake. Another for my collection. Thank you.
Touch
Stay
the
safe,
well. Here we go.
if you can.
So let's get ourselves some support gems. So we're trying to be an electro gamer. Look at your chain. Chain's an additional time. More chance to shock. Pierce an enemy. What does pierce even mean? Pass their target while still damaging them? That is so sick. Am I playing solo self-found? I think I'm not literally, but I'm effectively doing that, so... I'm actually just going to change that into the title, because that's basically how I'm going to do it. So this chain seems pretty dope, right? Why not? Woohoo! So, we have Freezing Shards, we have Spark, Frostbolt's pretty cool. Alright. I'm going to Ogham, baby. Search for Una's loot. Show me what you got. Ah, yes. Leaning back feels so good. I think I may have shamelessly bragged to all of you that I, been finally exercising again. It's Assault Brute. Freeze. Freeze. Fire resistant Tinder Aura. Oops. You know, against these big guys, I actually really like the way Frost feels with just being able to freeze them. Iron Cuirass. Chaos Bolt, yeah. Huh. Line resistance. Yeah, I mean, like, truly, I just... Dude, 10%'s a lot. Look at my move speed. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, quickly. Oh, that was close. DN done. But dude, I even this time have a trainer who is just like, it's not fully personal trainer, but it's just like there's a trainer there. And dude, it's so great. Like, I have not had any lower back pain at all. It's insane. It's insane having no lower back pain. Because the thing is that, like, a lot of times when people... Hold on. We need MS Paint here. Okay, look. So, a lot of times when people are doing weightlifting, like, here's a person who's getting ready to squat, okay? And then here's their body. And they're trying so hard. Hold on, we gotta get an actual eye. There's the sweat dripping down the face. Because we're squatting. I don't know, maybe we're holding a... let me draw it in black. I don't know, we're holding like a big, heavy cinder block. You know, like you do. So, I like, a lot of people talk about you need to avoid rounding your back like this. You know, where you do that. I tend to bow my back like this too much. Like, with all sorts of things. So, like, if I was doing a lunge, like, here, let me draw an actually accurate lunge. Here we go. All right, so here's, like, I would try to be really, really straight. What I would perceive as really, really straight. And I would kind of just be doing this with my lower back constantly. But then I realized, hey, you got to lean forward. Look, I'm happy now. Yeah, we'll be doing a lunge. Yeah. I'm trying to keep this straight. And the thing is that, like, the way that I might describe what was going wrong in my brain is people have said to me constantly, stand up straight, stand up straighter. Okay, good. There you go. For doing things on camera. The way that you look like you're standing up straight on camera is not the same thing as standing up straight in a way that's actually straight. So what I was actually doing was like moving my hips farther forward, so I kind of like, I looked like a parenthesis. I was leaning too far forward. And so now that like the trainer's there, it's like, no, like pull this, rotate this, do this. I mean, the sheer amount of times that I feel like I'm leaning forward and I'm looking in a mirror and I can see that I'm standing up straight, but I feel like I'm really leaning forward. It's been wild. And I've had like no back pain. I just thought that that was like a price of doing fitness, was being in pain. The damage output is kind of insane with this, but the mana consumption is even more insane. Yeah, no, I know people are asking about Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3. Let me just get past Hiram. And I'll think more thoughtfully about what it means to be a streaming. Okay, very well. Dude, see, I love that I can just do this and reset. Like, that is cool. Bad dog. Still a bad dog. Oh my god, it's a rare barrel. Don't even care. I mean, now that I'm seeing just how much damage is being output by this, it's kind of ridiculous. Elementalist. What actor are we in? I think 1. So right now, my plan is to play it a good amount this week. I'm going to be doing Civilization 7 on Thursday. I've been curious about that one in Iron Rune. Nice. I also want to play some more Hearthstone. I want to get back into Magic. There's some upcoming game releases that I need to look at my calendar, know the specifics, but... You know, Avowed. Civ 7 is this week? Yeah. Oh, look, it's the enemies. Going back to Avowed? No, Avowed's a new game. Right? Thanks, Bonzibe. Oh, God. Oh, God, no! You might be thinking of the sensational game from Wajidai called Unavowed, which was my game of the year the year it released. Dude, look at the damage output of these orbs. It's just incredible. Oh my god. Juho-ho. Happy. 115 months. I mean, I think I got the combo. Chad, for the strong, how do you manage to play multiple games at the same time without finishing them? Would have hard time jumping into Civ, knowing that only scratched the surface of PoE too. So there's a weird part about me that might be different from how some of you operate. I just am not that curious to know what happens in certain games. I realize I did not explore all the extents around here. Like, if I play, one act of a game, and I never get to Act 2, I'm actually okay. I think that for me, like, often when I sit down to play a game, there's a number of big questions for me of, like, what is the fun of a game? So let's imagine that there is... I'm trying to think of an example of a game that I liked but didn't like enough to keep on playing. A lot of single-player, story-driven AAA kind of games are like this. Like God of War. I mean, everything that I played was terrific. I didn't think that there was anything bad about the game by any stretch of the imagination, but I felt like I understood the game from a systems and gameplay standpoint. I wasn't going to get the story unless I played through the whole game. But, hey, look at that.
Una will be most pleased to see this.
Yeah, or Talos Principle. I was sad that the
I think such a different
what is
sort
this?
of melody to Maya Karas.
grants 2 weapon set passive skill points. Use the Book of Specialization. Do this.
Stay safe.
So to finish that point, yeah, like a lot of times if I feel like I have wrapped my head around the systems of a game, I have a deep sense of satisfaction in having completed the game. I know that's kind of weird to say, but like when I was playing God of War, I was like, oh, fantastic.
It is good to see.
There is only one thing. Enter.
Alright. Level 5, nice. I now understand that that's what that means. And so a lot of times I want to continue to play games if the system seems so deep or the story seems so cool. Because, like, Slay the Spire is a great example. I got the systems of that game. I get it. Cool. And also I keep revisiting it because it's so sick, right? Oh! It's so awesome. Or, Dark Souls games or Elden Ring. Like, the gameplay was not really changing fundamentally that much. But I found the gameplay so extraordinarily pleasing, I just desperately wanted to keep playing it. And so that's kind of why I feel comfortable starting games but not finishing games. It's because in a lot of weird ways, I actually kind of feel like I did it, you know? 2 passive... What? I don't even know what this means. So I know I was going for lightning. Little zigzaggy thing up here. I might just do this mana regen arm. I don't remember which one I want, but I'll just do intelligence. So if I do this, and then I do... I don't even understand. What this means. Whatever. I haven't added strength in a while, so I'll add strength. What the fuck is going on? Oh, shit. Look at that. Okay. On leveling up and upon completing certain quests, you'll get a skill point. Each point can be allocated on the passive skill tree to gain the benefits of that passive skill. You can only allocate skill points on passives that are connected to your other allocated passives. Great. A number of your skill points can be used as weapon set points. Weapon set points allow a single skill point to instead be allocated to 2 different passive skills. You remember these passive skills depending upon which weapon set you currently have active. Weapon set points cannot allocate. So I guess this means if I'm using weapon set 1... Huh. So here's what I think it's trying to tell me. I think what it's trying to imply is I might have weapon set 1 where I want these skills, and then if I have weapon set 2, I want those skills. Wouldn't it be nice to have both? So first of all, just vibe check me. I'm not asking about specific mechanics, but that's my understanding of the vibe. Is that actually accurate? Where, like, it allows the vibes are correct. Okay, cool. Now, ignoring how it actually works, I'm not going to ask how it actually works because I'm not going to use weapon sets for a long time. I think that this is presented stupidly. I mean, it's... I talk about this constantly with terms of tutorialization. If you show me a cool solution, I won't care unless you've framed the problem. So, let's imagine that there is a problem where there's an area of dudes that are lightning immune. And there's another area of dudes that are fire immune. Well, I immediately want to not use lightning in the lightning immune area, not use fire in the fire immune area. So I might start getting different loadouts or different weapon sets, and it might introduce to me the value of using these different weapon sets because it's actually helpful to use different weapon sets. And then, when I see that I can get specialized skill points that subsequently can boost one set or the other set, ooh, that seems cool. But as a player right now, I don't use weapon sets. I don't. And if you said, Sean, do you want to use 2 different weapon sets? I'd go, no, I'm good. I don't know, I'm good. And so I've never been at a point where there's 2 different weapons or ability sets or loadout. I've never ever had 2 different things that I want to use. Because I'm like level 13. And so this almost seems to me like a mechanic that if I'm like 100 hours deep in a character, I might care enough about weapon sets that I would then care about the secondary thing, which is skill points per weapon. That's kind of what I think about that. And so the reason I would describe it as kind of like stupid in terms of how it feels for me, it just feels like someone came to me and said, Sean, here's a power drill. Look at all the power drill settings. And I go, cool. I don't do a lot of drilling in my day job. I make games, I stream games. We don't use drills. But Sean, hold on. Let me show you the mechanism for the drill. Excellent. Yeah, and to be very clear, what I am by no means claiming is that this system is useless. It seems fucking cool. That's a cool idea that I could have multiple specializations for one character. Oh my god, you've doubled the amount of... You've taken one skill tree and multiplied it by a second skill tree, and now that's complexity. That's great. I have no need for it. It's not solving a problem. And so without that, it's very difficult for me to get the context that I care about. Gembloom Skull? Wait. Find Freythorn. I want Gembloom Skulls. So, I have a quest here. So... this is a really nice map. Honestly, this is a really nice map. I didn't even realize that I was missing some of these quests, but I'm doing them. Cyrus says, yo, Danon, I'm a YouTube Andy, and it's awesome to catch you online. Hope you're having fun in PoE too. You have no idea how much fun I'm having, and it's wonderful to have you, Cyrus, aka Andy, joining us today. Alright, I wasn't even looking for Freya before. I wasn't even paying attention to the quest system. Freya, where are you? Yeah, no, I mean, what are the reasons why I am not really even criticizing the system is just, dude, I really think that the devs at Grinding Gear, I don't have to say that it's like they clearly play these games. And I don't know if I am going to sound crazy, but So, let me explain a bias. I have a game studio. I am a founder of the studio. The game that we're making is a game that I want to work on, that I want to play. I got to choose that. A lot of people in the games industry don't get to choose that. You know, they got a group of buddies that they play. Skeletal Warrior summon? No, I'm not summoning it today. They might be a shooter player and they work on, you know, an open world game. And so, you know, for me, it just makes sense that if you are a big fan of the genre, or excuse me, if you're developing in the genre, it makes sense that you are a full-on big old fan of the genre, right? That would make sense, right? But God, it seems so uncommon. And again, my bias is really obvious. I literally do not. Trial of the Beastmaster? Really? I don't do any work that I don't want to do. And by that, I don't mean like, oh man, I want to start a business. I need to learn about incorporation. I'm not doing that. Like, I'll do that because I want to found the business and all that stuff. But like by virtue of being someone that starts things, I automatically get that choice.
I will release you of your pain.
Oh. Oh. I think I'm over leveled now. Hey, come here. Hey, where you going?
Get back here, creature.
Hey, come here, buddy. Dude, look at how slowly his frost is building up. It's so cool. Oh, I see. He was transitioning to the next sequence in... Oh, that is quite painful. I did it.
Corruption spreads like wildfire. No creature is safe.
I did it. It applies to all my weapons. Yay. Dude. Burning through my mana. He's so ugly, I love him. Thanks, Alexander. It's glad to have you watching us. Search for Freyorn above the hunting grounds. Metal Ogum. Yeah, so this is... I just messed up a lot of that stuff. Alright. So have I gone to the Huntstone? I don't remember what the Freythorn was. I don't know if Freythorn is a person, place, or thing. Have I done it? Did I find it? Am I winning the video game? Nice. Alright. I'll just strafe my way out. Oh, I forgot to do Scroll of Identification. Dude. I mean, movement speed is just better. Superior Pilgrim Vestments. If I'm going from A to B, I want to get there quick as hell. Time to just run around until we find Freyorn. Move speed and range. Yeah, no, you're talking to a guy that plays RTS games, man. The most broken stat in an RTS is speed. Alright. I appear to have cornered myself.
Fall before me.
Oh, it's day 9! Oh! Bramble Burrower of Stone Skin. Give me that. Did I literally not... I didn't even use this. Oh my god, that's... Dude, that's fucking awesome. I, like, didn't use it. I don't have enough intelligence, huh? Alright, well, I couldn't use it anyways. So stop complaining. So, I am 30 intelligence. Well, I mean, I see no reason not to just get this. Let's... What do I get? Arc? Ooh, I like that. I don't even know what to do with this. I'm just going to hold on to it. Now, is it time? Alright, so... Let me just click it a little bit. I mean, that feels great to use. So, let's see here. So if I chains one more time, and this is Arcane Surge, and Arcane Surge is what again? It's so let's pull this out. That, and I'm gonna hit him with the right clicks. I mean, honestly, I think that the orb works better with the other thing. There's the Ogum Farmlands. That feels sweet. I'm going to aim from afar. So now, if I look at the thing... So this is, it chains 2 times. This says it chains +1 time, so I guess to see this, it'll tell me how many chains there are. Chain count 6, because this is 100% more times. So it goes from 2 to 3, and then it gets doubled. Oh my god. Deal 50% less damage with hits? I see. So if there's a lot of mobs, that's some damage, dude. Dude, look at this. Wicked Tiara. Whatever. So I'm still searching for Freyhorn above the hunting grounds. I see. So that means, I mean, I'm in the hunting grounds, right? Oh, M for microtransaction. Hold on, let me hit you. There's the hunting grounds. Above the hunting grounds. So from above the hunting grounds. Alright. Yeah, dude, Oracle, I haven't played Deadlock in a minute. Basically, after Britt and I moved, we were so tired that we just didn't do anything for like 2 weeks except sit on the sofa. Oh my god, I deal so much more damage than I thought I would. I don't even feel like I need this orb. I feel like I should just hit him with the right clicks. May as well. Just seems so low level. Because like with these orbs plus charged bolt, like this actually deals a ton of damage. Because like with each cast, it's just spamming out so much. Arc is fun as hell to use though. Look at how much damage I deal to him. You are nothing! Alright. That feels so good. Hey, hey, look at this. There's some stuff here. Is this an event that I've been to before? Oh, that's not a path down. Let's see. That looks like the familiar event. Have I not done this somehow? I'm very confused. Stone ribs, the unclean. I mean, I will say, this is not really that complicated combat, but it's like just complicated enough that I actually feel like I'm thinking a little bit, which is all I've ever wanted in ARPGs. Just like a little bit more thought. This. So can someone backseat me? Did I just not complete this quest? To search Freyhorn? Search for the Freyhorn? Alright. You leave the map, it resets. So I don't actually know what that means. What I'm saying is, did I not complete this quest? Is this thing part of this quest? It's not clear enough. This thing gave you that quest? Oh, I just didn't finish it? Oops. I was just vibing so hard last time. Come on, Finn.
Wow, this is ominous.
So I'm trying to complete this Ominous Altars quest.
So, I was right to be something, please.
So now I search for Freythorn above the hunting grounds. So maybe I go back to that area that I was at. Go back up here. That feels like it's above. We'll find out if I'm right soon. Alright. It's just so satisfying. It's just so fun. So, Seranged, yes, thank you for this, Seranged says, there's another zone for that quest. The place you were just at started the quest to go to a different zone. Search for Freythorn above the hunting grounds. Because the thing is that I guess I just don't know what this means. So, Ominous Altars, if I go here, find Freythorn. And the way that I parse this is that I need to be here, find Freythorn. So it should be in this zone. That is what I am interpreting this as. I assume that the dude is in this zone. Let's find out. There's the Cemetery of the Eternals. Alright, and mods, we are absolutely letting in all the backseating just with respect to this quest. You're okay with that. Sorry I wasn't clear about that. See mods timing people out. Sorry. Sorry everyone, sorry. It's all Day 9's fault. Checkpoint. Oh, what the shit? Cody is mine. They're boots. Alright, so I see the Cemetery of the Eternals. I don't know if that's the place, but I'm just going to continue to scour just the edges of the map. So I haven't gone down there. Oh, that would be... You know what? We're going all the way down there. We're making a journey. Give me the gold. Here we go. Yeah! I fucking figured it out! Woo! Esports Gaming Day 9. I gotta be honest. If I hit U, which opens my map, the fact that when you hover, it just says find Freythorn, like that's actually enough for me. I have no issue at all. It's a little weird that it says search above the thing, but I mean the fact that it's just like, it's here, dude. Man, I drink way too much water. This Nalgene is about 50 ounces. And I drink like 4 a day. It's like so much water.
By decree of the Count of Ogham.
Sure. Oh my god, Freythorn is a place!
Ah, yes. Yet another wicked energy to contend with.
Sorry, my brain melted for a moment. I go this way.
By Garu-
Oh, it's bad dudes. Oh, fucking whoops. Awesome. Anytime I die in the game, it's great. Woo! I love being punished. I like pain. Oh, I see what's doing the damage to me. Those little explodey buggers. Oh. Oh, you're right. You're literally in front of me. Ooh, let me just search all the nooks and crannies. Rib rattle? Dude, I love arc lightning. It is very satisfying to cast. Thought I was away. What am I doing? You are lightning resistant? What is this? Oh, this is just a bad man.
Die, forgotten.
I is the button. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. Oh, that's a focus. Dude, but I have this stupid Gelid Staff of Talent. I need to start selling some stuff. I didn't even realize I had this. So, I don't know. Dude, I think frost bombing it up seems pretty sweet. Orb of Storms is lacking. Sort of overabundance on this. I don't know. What's Frost Bomb? Let's do Magnify Effect, why not? Oh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, I just love it so much. Dude, this high ground, low ground sniping is so satisfying. Do, 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 do. Alright, being a lightning and cold mancer is unbelievably dope. I have really found a ton of use out of this frost bomb. Alright, let's, I guess, go this way. Effigy, effigy, effigy. Oh man, I'm just knocking their effigies over. That's like so rude. I actually feel like I had to do a modicum of thought.
The shadows here undulate with raw power.
Touch, touch, touch. Is it cleansed? Have I cleansed? Alright, scrubbing the environment for objects, scrubbing the environment for objects. Alright, we'll be back. We're going this way. Yeah, no backseating is in full effect, my sweet gamers. I'm actually curious if any of you have played Age of Darkness Final Stand. I've been seeing a lot of positive stuff about that game. I was watching Zombie Grub stream it the other day. And honestly, it looked like a more modernized They Are Billions, which is also a great game. I'm real curious about it. Oh, dude, I ate it so hard. Oh, dude, Spellforce 3 is another game that I never really wound up playing. Drain all my mana real quick. I don't even know why I pick up magic items anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty tempted to check out Age of Darkness, honestly. Definitely seems super up my alley. Hell, maybe even next week. I don't know. Feeling impulsive. Yes, Spellforce 3, I did not... I don't know, it was during a busy time in my life when Spellforce 3 was out and about, and I saw Artosis playing it a bunch. So Bionicle X Ben, I've never actually played Diablo 4. I was still on my Blizzard boycott when it dropped. And I would assume, given what I know about other Blizzard products, that Diablo 4 was extremely polished. Like, so satisfying and fun to just click all the buttons. But, what I was working under the assumption of is that it would probably not have that much depth. Oh, I see.
Who speaks to me from beyond the void?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I played Diablo 3, start to finish through the campaign, and it was great.
The whole place.
But then I just never wanted to play it again.
Why, look, it's our
We go back to this one now. I'm just going to clear out the rest of the space. And this whole area is procedurally generated. Oops. Ah. Man. Warden bow. I mean, it looks really nice. It looks really nice, he said, and then immediately yawned. I'm allowed to yawn. I got up at 5:30 in the morning. Voluntarily, too. Not even like I couldn't sleep. And I've been getting up between 5:30 and 6 every day. Except for Saturdays where I sleep in till 7. Woo! Oh, shit. 5:30, what's that? It is known as a time of great darkness and opportunity. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, can I... You can trap... What? I'm certain it told me this. Oh my god. I didn't process that shit at all. Not even a little bit. Oh, oh, oh! Man, those little bits of ooh. So good. I mean, it's just not that complicated of a fight. I was a bit of a dumbass and got, you know, hurted. Man, that just feels so good to just need to like, oh, like lean in a little bit. That's just terrific, man. It's Fury Beard.
Victory is mine.
Okay, so I see. We now have Uncut Skill Gem. Frostbomb is probably going to be the one that I boost, right? Awesome. I gotta clean this inventory up. I'll do it later. Oh.
I can't do that yet.
This is just a nice little fight. Ha 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 ha. Search for the ritual altars. I can't believe I literally missed this quest line. That's so funny. Alright, so, so I assume that these are the baby ritual altars for babies. Oh, shit. gonna sit? Wait a minute, I do have this. Greater life flask. Oh, sure. It took me long enough to find the waypoint, man. It's right by the entrance. I marched all the way down. Ugh. Alright. Well, due to my powerful tool of learning, I'm going to send myself through this checkpoint straight on down. But yeah, no, I was saying earlier, I'm a bit of a yawny Shawnee because I've been getting up so early in the morning. Dude, the pacing of these is terrific. And the fact that I can just run and just generally be pretty fast. Dude, look at how sweet this is that I, like, have this... I have this as just, like, a broad area slow. Well, that's terrible news. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, that works that way. Alright, today I learned. Zap. Nice. These fights are terrific. These fights are terrific.
I return you to the void, or wherever you hail from.
I mean that felt so fun. That was so good. Oh my god. The boss fights have been spectacular and varied and fair. I don't know, it's just awesome.
I'm carrying enough already.
You're actually totally correct about that. I have it now. Wait. What did I just get? Uncut spirit gem? Mana remnants. Oh my god. Yes. Conjures surging lightning to restore your mana. While active, shocked enemies you kill have a chance to spawn a mana remnant. Critically hitting a shocked target every few seconds. Picking up a mana remnant grants you mana, which can overflow maximum mana. Okay, sick. Oh, I can just do all this? Wait, what are these? Withers, and Wither is weakened. Oh my god. Let's see. Gains a stage every 1.12 seconds up to maximum 3 stages. What? I mean, Arctic armor is pretty sweet. So, feeds on cores, bolster energy shield. Active enemies and reviving minions that die in your presence have a chance to drop Grim Remnants. Grim Remnants, energy shields. That's pretty insane, but I'm going to pick these because that's just what I'm going to do. They all reserve 30 spirit, and I have 30 spirit now. So I don't think my cast speed is fast enough for me to get mana remnants. I'm going to get this. So how does this thing work? I also get... Oh my god. Can I drag this out here? Can I put it on a thing? So, if I look at this, if I go to my character... Okay, so let's see here. Got it. Yeah, chat. No backseating. No backseating. Just let me play the video game, please. Pretty please with sugar on top. So, how do I see how much reservation it's taking? Is there a... There it is. So I have 0 spirit. Got it. No backseating, please, Schneller. We're going to do a little timeout for you. And, by the way, we're just doing that to try to encourage people to not backseat. I'm a streamer, I think aloud as I'm doing stuff. So the difference between spirit and mana. My understanding right now, Fodder, is that there's a mechanic that I really loved from the original Path of Exile called Reservation. And the way that, a typical spell works is when you cast it, you will burn some amount of mana. So if I just start spamming my very mana-hungry Spark ability, you'll see my mana's going down. I can increase the mana regeneration rate to, make it so that I can cast more abilities at once. And so on and so forth. But what Reservation means is, in the old Path of Exile, it would say, you can activate this passive, but it will reserve 50% of your mana. So it's not a fixed cost in the same way that, like, this spell costs some fixed amount of mana for each time I cast it. This is just always 50%. As you get more mana, it doesn't matter. It's 50%. It's totally fixed. And so you might have a passive that, I'm just going to make something up, move 10% faster, reserve 25% of your mana. Or, what was it, Clarity, which would like massively increase your mana regeneration. Reserve 50% of your mana pool. And the fun thing about reservations for me is the idea of, okay, I have 100% of my mana. Maybe I want to leave 20% for casting abilities and 80% for reservation. So I could do 4 things that reserve 20%, 2 things that reserve 40%, maybe a 50% reservation, and then 10, 10, 10. You have these little combinations. And what you can imagine is if one ability reserves 60% mana, and the other ability reserves 60% mana, you just can't have both active, ever, period. And it's just a different type of resource management. Now, one of my favorite games that does a management style similar to this is actually Hollow Knight, where in Hollow Knight, you have these idea of charms that give you benefits. And so, you're playing, and you have like 3 slots, and some charms actually take up 2 slots, like this. So, okay, this is me equipping 2 different charms. And then as you, get deeper into the game and you get more of these slots, you kind of have this idea of like, here's a 3-slot charm, here's a 2-slot, here's 1-slot charms. So, obviously the problem of mana being the only reservation resource is it just lacks a certain amount of flexibility to do cool stuff. So I like that they created this entire thing called Spirit Reserves that allow me to just have a completely different set of spells, like Arctic Armor, that are reserving spirit instead of reserving mana. Talcon says LOL slots. He's going to get a surprise. I'm talking about Hollow Knight with my slots example. So, I mean, I just think this is magnificent. To create spirit as a reservation-focused resource instead of something that is spent. I think that is fantastic. I think it's just A+ out of 10. Charms for Diablo 2? I don't remember.
What have you learned?
Yes.
So, I don't need that. I betcha I'm not going to need any of these things. Don't even care.
Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming. It's beautiful.
Someone wants to do with this uncut skill gem.
Careful.
Go to my stash and do this. This is such a simple way to see what is not a normal item. Martial weapons increase. I don't even think I have a single rune that I can fit in anywhere. Show me what you got.
Spirits in the trees be damned. You've caught. So the cop. Thank you.
Oh. Alright, so in my inventory I have...
Yes.
I have one of these already? I mean, I have this. I guess I'll just get this. Going left to right, baby. Woo! So, okay. And I need a better belt. I have all this gold, huh? 2,000 gold? Renly.
This hooded one is... Oi, here's what I've got.
Who has the belts here?
Till next time.
Hello. Be careful.
Be careful.
Yes. None of it's junk. Trust me.
Random belt? Random belt? Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh my. Ooh. Ooh. Well, random ring. Love it. Love it so much.
Later.
Dude, look at my awesome... Look at my... I got several stages emerging around me. I'm going to tell one funny story, and then I'm going to go use the restroom. So, when I was originally playing Path of Exile 2 on my second day, you'll note that my stream just suddenly abruptly shut down. And it's because the breaker flipped. Now, I do have, obviously, way more than a normal person hooked up here. I have 2 monitors, a gaming PC, a streaming PC, the streaming PC's monitor, a light. I have a space heater because it's cold here. But I've had this set up for a while, and it was fine. So what I determined was the space heater was on full blast, which definitely gets close to the popping threshold for the breaker. But because of the extra power draw on my CPU or on my GPU during a major fight in Path of Exile 2, that inched it just over the edge, and the breaker flipped. And I've actually had this happen before with different games, where, and this is a gross simplification, but if you are at 95% towards flipping the breaker, but if you look at the games I play, it's very graphics not intensive games, like a Hearthstone or a Magic or even Dota. It's just not that graphically intense, especially on the settings that I play on. Sometimes I just flip it, and I remember I flipped it, and I was like, what the heck? And I go upstairs to my wife. I'm like, did anything flip? And she's like, no. And I look around, and this place is great. All the breakers super precisely labeled. It was literally just the one place that I had it hooked in. So what I've done is I've taken this computer, and I've actually routed all the electricity to a completely different breaker, to a different plug in the wall. So now I have this monitor, this gaming PC, this light is in that side. This monitor, this gaming PC, or the streaming PC, that light is on that one. And far away, we have the space heater that's just here to cook your little pal Day 9. So, give me, let's see here, travel to Ogden Village. Great. What I'm going to do is naturally, I'm going to go here, pick up this garbage. And we're going to start selling stuff because we want to be able to gamble soon. I'm going to briefly step over to... Oh, wait, what? What?
Yes.
What? Care about any of this. Alright, whatever. Just gonna go sell some stuff. You need tribute. I'm like, we don't do that here.
Greetings.
Yes, I've collected the... Oh, I like this one. Bye.
Hey.
We'll be back. If you think that I earned all this gold to not gamble it, you're crazy. All I ever did with my gold in Diablo 2 was gamble it. And I think... Let me just... set it here. Okay, so we have the belt. Alright. Let's see if it's going to be a good one. Oh, only one charm slot. Hey, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Hey, greed is good. Pull up a seat right there at the slot machine. Yes, sanguine wide belt to the salamander. Yeah, I'd definitely wear a wide belt in real life. Take
So I
this.
can help move that for you.
Move that for you. Travel to Ogham. All right, here we go. Find Renly's tools. Yeah, resist max life. Are you kidding me? I'm gaming right now. Actually, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Watch me start gaming even harder. This is fire resistance. This already gives fire resistance. I will instead swap it out with my chili charmy. Find Renly's tools. What up, Rambunctious? Thank you for streaming for us today. Hope you're well. I am pleased to announce, Rambunctious, that I'm doing fantastic. And I am devastated to share that I think it's because I've been working out a lot. I've been eating healthy. I hate that those things make me feel better. Make no mistake. It sucks. I actually don't even know what the range on these orbs is. So let me... Where's some slow-moving guys? That's not bad. Yeah, dude, Rambunctious, it's a tough pill to swallow because, like, one of my favorite things to do is calories. I would consider it probably my greatest passion outside of games. And you might be like, oh, is it food? And I'd be like, calories. If I could eat uranium, I would. I think that this Chain Lightning spell is weirdly pleasing, because it's less crunchy and impactful than a lot of games that really crank up stuff to 11. But, like, I think that it's just still, because of the pace of the gameplay, I really see and feel what is getting targeted, what is not. Wrong. Buggy says, in any case, Sean, I'm glad to hear you're doing well and you have my deepest sympathies for the necessary methods. Alright, Renly, where are your tools at? Cold dog. It's just so fun. This game is just so fun. I think this is maybe the... I think this is the best initial start to an ARPG that I've had. Because I think second is probably Last Epoch, I want to say. I mean, like, really, I was just sitting here wondering if the opening experience was better in Last Epoch or this. And I think the reason for this is that the pacing of revealing this stuff to you... I already set that to this way. the pacing of unlocking that, and also the possibility space is like, whoa. And I was thinking a little bit about this. Like, have you ever played a game where you go to the world map and you're like, whoa, the world map is so big, whoa. And then you just play on that world map and that's it. So you get this one wow moment, but you don't get repeated wow moments. Elden Ring is a good example of a game that gives you repeated wow moments because it doesn't show you how big the map is. You start exploring, and then you get some information about this area. You start exploring more, and you get some information up here. And then you start exploring more, and you're constantly going, do I understand how big it is? And it's just constant re-reveals. Oh my gosh, it's bigger, it's bigger, it's bigger. And I mean, I feel this sort of same way when I look at the way that the skill progression works, where I'm getting more skills. Then I start to get support gems, and I see that these slots can grow. Ooh. And when I'm crafting the gems, there's like, here's 3 recommended, and you can hit the button and it reveals everything. It's sort of like, oh, but like, that's not a spatial thing. That's like a thinky thing. There's 50 gems that I haven't even looked at. I don't even know how many support gems there are. There's so many. So it already feels like, oh my goodness, there's possibility everywhere. And the mix and match that can occur as I've been moving these things around. And also, there's this new resource, Spirit and Spirit Reservation. And there's gems for that. And so, like, in the same way that when Elden Ring's map began to grow a little bit, and I would go, ooh, how big does it get? I'm getting a lot of sense of, man, this Spirit Reservation, these gems, oh, this is great. How many cool combos can exist? When I played last Epoch, each skill has its own subtree. And that is like a holy moly moment in the early game. But quickly you just kind of go, okay, I see what all the possibilities are. They're laid out very clearly and very intuitively. And so I think that this game is kind of like, I didn't feel as much continued sense of anticipation as I was playing last Epoch for, once I got past. Did I play it for 2 days or 1 day? I want to say I played it for like about 8 hours. Stocky myths? Oh, yeah. I can also consider that a revelation of depth, a revelation of scale. I wouldn't really use either of those words, I think. I mean, holy moly, 6 life per enemy killed? Holy moly. I mean, it's less energy shield, but it's 28 maximum life, yeah. And does control equip it? Chuck that there. So, Argonel, I don't really know. But rather than actually engage with that framing, I'm just going to kind of... Wait, what? Oh, that's the enemy. Oh, he's periodically releasing ice. Holy shit. Essence of ice.
A rare treasure.
So let me just quickly go back to town and just sell all this stuff, because why not? There's this kind of thing where there's possibilities and wonder and, oh my gosh, what could it be? And then there's the idea of, like, solving. Like, what is the best max? Maybe that's not quite my point. What do I even mean?
Hello. These are just some odds and ends of mine. Another for my collection. Thank you.
I don't care about any of these things.
seems shadows haunt us both.
Sense of icy. I don't even know what to do with some of these things yet. Yeah, I mean, there's a kind of there's a sort of wonder and mystery of, ooh, do I even know what the content is? Like, wow, there's so much more content here that I haven't seen. That would be Elden Ring. I don't even know how big this map is. This would be Path of Exile 2. I don't even know how many skill gems there are and, like, what combinations even exist, man. I don't even know how many systems there are. Working towards this baby. And then there's a different kind of wonder and possibility that I would describe as a little bit more like how StarCraft and strategy games function, where, like, in those games, man, there's all these different ways to use the very limited set of things that I am aware of. Because I think in StarCraft 1, there's like 13 or so units per faction. It's weird that I don't know that number offhand, but I think it's about that many. And, oh, infinite depth, infinite possibilities. And so there's that sort of wonder of, like, what even is possible in this game. Wow. But understanding what all the content is pretty quick, comparatively speaking. And what I'm trying to point to is that in last epoch, or epoch, I don't remember how to pronounce it. In last epoch, I had that sense of strategy wonder. Oh my gosh, what is the right way to min-max all these abilities? Man, there's so many skill trees that I could possibly combine stuff with. But I felt like I could understand it and hold a lot of it in my brain. In this game, I feel like Reservation of Spirit, for instance, I didn't even know it existed. And then it's like, surprise, it exists. And I'm like, oh, ha, 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 ha. And I've been having that happen frequently enough that I feel like my brain is now going, wow, we are definitely not yet even close to done learning new systems. And it's a subtle thing. Looking at this, I just can't say StarCraft has 33 units, including buildings for Protoss and current multiplayer. Doesn't it have like 20 main units? 20 main lines? Or 22 or something? Because it's Zealot, Stalker, Sentry, High Templar, Dark Templar, Adept. Those are your gateway units. There's Robo would be Disruptor, Warp Prism, Immortal, Colossus, Immortal Observer. So that's 11. Then Void Ray, Phoenix, Oracle, Carrier, Tempest, Probe. Then there's an Archon, Mothership. What am I forgetting? That might be it. 19? It's a lot of units. I don't think I forgot one. Well, my gut's telling me I'm missing one. Where are these damn tools? Dude, today has just been cleanup. It's like so funny. All I'm doing is just like going, retreading the same ground. I thought I got Renly's damn tools last time. I thought I did a lot of stuff last time. Since I'm not hearing anything from anyone, I'm going to assume that I nailed it. 19 units for Protoss. A lot of units. And I'm also literally just pointing to units because, like, yes, oh, I think that you should count the photon cannon as a unit. I'm just literally not, just because of my decision to do that. Yeah, I guess Interceptor might count. Boom, 20, got it. Where are your tools at? Yeah, because there's like basically 5 or 6 units per production structure. And a probe. Because it's like 6 gateway units, 5 robo units, 5 Stargate units. So right away there's 16. Probe, Corsair. I lost a unit somewhere. Hold on. Zealot, Stalker, Sentry, Adept, High Templar, Dark Templar. There's 6 from the Gateway. Immortal, Warp Prism, Observer, Colossus, Disruptor. There's 5 from the Robo. Phoenix, Void Ray, Oracle, Carrier, Tempest. And then there's Archon, Probe, Mothership. So there's 19. I mean, if you start counting defenses, you get to 21. Where are these tools? Dude, Renly just absolutely chucked him straight into the bin. Oh, whoops. Renly, where are your tools, dude? I made an incorrect assumption that this was nearby a boss area. So that's probably the boss area now. Yeah, I'm calling this solo self-found because that's just how I'm playing it. It's not literally the mode. Because I just, like, opted into standard right away. Hey, it's the workshop.
Die, scum!
Friendly. Cool. Also, you've been following the AoE 2 competitive scene. Lightly, occasionally, I will just absolutely no life an entire tournament. Salvage bench. What? Huh. Interesting. Alright.
Hey.
Alright. So hey, is it time? The mana ramparts. Oh my god, are we going to a new zone? Robert Isaac says, can you tell us a story from your days making Spellslingers? I love that show. Seems to have inspired many paper magic shows to come. Yeah, no, I'd love some more guidance on your inquiry, Robert Isaac. Because, I mean, that show was fun to make. And, like, ethically speaking, I know this is maybe going to sound dumb, but I really, really like when marketing just shows people the game. Just shows people the game. And, I mean, really, the filming for that was just... All right, Sean, we're going to have 3 guests on Saturday. We're going to have 3 guests on Sunday. The first filming was from 8 to noon, then the next from noon to 4, and the last one from 4 to 8. That was it. And, I mean, they'd, like, hand us decks. And, Robert says, who picked the decks? The wheel did. The only time we would re-roll the wheel is if we were hitting duplicate decks. That was it. So they had pre-built decks, and they would just have them in a box and be like, all right, it's blue-red versus blue-green. Okay, flunk, flunk, and they'd shuffle them up. And, like, if you drew a hand with, like, no land, they would just go, oh, yeah, just redraw, it's fine. So you just shuffle up and draw another 7, you know. But, I mean, that was it. And so that series had Mana Flood, Mana Screw, it had, like,
By decree of the Count of August.
goofy top decks that just destroyed the board. And it was kind of funny because, you know, a lot of the guests learned, like, right before coming on. Yo, this area is tough. And so occasionally go, wait, how does this work or that work? And then I would stop and, you know, explain it, you know, how things function. Or, you know, they would play a card and tap their mana. And we'd be like, actually, let's rewind. You should tap your mana, then play the card. Or I got in trouble a lot because I kept saying nicknames of things. You know, like, holy moly! You know, I kept calling things by, you know, because if it's something like Llanowar Elf, I would just play the elf. I'd be like, all right, I'm going to slam an elf down, and they'd be like, Sean, say a Llanowar Elf. I'm like, what? It's my elfie guy. I kept referring to me and my opponent as powerful wizards, and they were like, Sean, they're planeswalkers. But I mean, really, I think that I don't know. I feel like I say this a lot, so forgive me if I'm annoying. But, like, I think that too often people think about, like, a secondary reason why something is cool. Like, you know, Spellslingers had some fancy special effects. It had different camera angles. It had famous people, like Day 9. You know, like, if you took a terrible game and had good camera angles and awesome guests and good banter and special effects, but the game was boring, like, no one would watch that shit. No one would care at all. And so, I mean, I think that, like, that's really the magic to why Spellslingers work so well. They just gave us some reasonable power level decks and said, just play the game, and then we'll put various accoutrements on top of it. And, I mean, I would never want to say that due to that is why we should credit Spellslingers with unlocking the potential of future Magic shows. I mean, I really think that the magic is in the game itself. And very intelligently, the folks at Wizards just went, yeah, our game fucking rules. Let's just film people playing our game. It fucking rules. Yeah, the magic is magic, yeah. Oh, I forgot I have this board. Stop tonguing me. Get out of here. I want to see something here. I don't think I've... Sure, let's do this. It's not a projectile, is it? Okay. Yeah, I mean, in some ways, it was also a show that was kind of... You could not have come up with a show in a lab that is better suited for me than Spellslingers. Because, like, no script, just banter and play the game, and that's it. Like, I am a very bad actor. If you want me to act, I don't know, I just act like myself. I'm like fucking pretty terrible at that. Someone's like, Sean, I want you to do these lines and say these things. I'm like, okay, and I'll just kind of talk like myself. I am really quite liking this arc light. F. Steer the Rock, basically. I think The Rock is awesome. I love The Rock movies, man. And he is a pretty good actor, I'll be honest. I like his acting quite a bit. Level 5, Power Siphon. Thoughts on his music? He has music? Oh my god, I love The Rock! My favorite celebrity music track is, of course, Eddie Murphy's Oh Jaja. It's actually it's a pretty catchy track, I'm not gonna lie. Sang a song in Moana? Yeah, I know about that one. I don't know he did anything else. Well, because speaking of Banner, I really enjoyed the moment on Commander at Home when Sean looks at the camera and had to explain that he has his own show where he sits in a room talking to dead air and had to remember to let others speak. Oh, that was some good shit. Yeah, man. Dude, now, the thing is that, like, I know a lot of people are, like, you know, there's too much The Rock in movies. He's everywhere. I'm so sick of The Rock and Kevin Hart. I've been watching The Rock movies since, like, 2013. You know, those low-budget, like, I'm just a dad. I'm trying to do the right thing and take care of my family, you know, like... And I get involved in the wrong side of the law. I've been watching that shit forever. What was the one where he ran a truck company? Or yeah, Skyscraper was amazing with Nev Campbell in there. Yeah, San Andreas was a killer movie. I've seen them all. You have no idea the dregs that I consume on Netflix. The Rundown. Yeah, Code Lock. Yes! Yeah, Central Intelligence, that's a newer, higher budget movie. I thought it was great. Loved it. Would it make a 10 out of 10 list for me? It would not. It would not. This is so meditative, just chatting to you and zapping these nerds. Oh yeah, every Jason Statham movie is so good, man. And I mean, the thing is that there is this entire dense network of, because like, so on Netflix, they basically have a romantic comedy cinematic universe. And I watch that shit. Absolutely, I've seen The Princess Switch and Hot Frosty and the Merry Gentleman. Like, I've seen all of these, and they all reference each other. Like, Lindsay Lohan has a couple Christmas rom-coms on there. I've watched that shit. And that's the sort of archetype that people like to sort of joke about. It's like, oh, that trash rom-com stuff. Robert, I said Hot Frosty, LOL, so bad. No, Hot Frosty is amazing, man. Oh my god, in Hot Frosty, a woman who's down on her luck because her husband's died and she's trying to pull her shit together, gets a magic scarf from a couple who's like old and wise and gives each other looks like, oh yeah, we fuck every time we can. Like, they give each other, oh yeah. These people give her a scarf and she sees a snowman, she puts a scarf on the snowman, and the snowman comes to life and is ripped. And is like, I love you now because you brought me life. And there's a nurse who the first time she hears about this, she goes, yeah, well, I bet it is the snowman. And the protagonist is like, what? Are you insane? There's no way. Like, scarves don't turn snowman into real people. And this nurse is going, I mean, it's the most sensible explanation. I mean, constantly, this fucking movie just has all the ridiculousness of the setting, and the characters just go, yeah, I mean, I guess that's that. I mean, it's fucking spectacular. I love that movie. It's so good. Anyways, you're derailing me. So yeah, there's those sort of like Hallmark romantic comedy Christmas romance movies. There's all those things I definitely watched some of that stuff, right? But those are widely made fun of. There's also this, like, undercurrent of, like, B-movie tough guy superheroes. And when I say superheroes, I don't mean that they are, like, they have superpowers. I mean, like, me, I'm like, oh my god, there's another Frank Griffo movie out? I gotta watch that shit, man. Like, this stuff's bangin'. Or, like, all the Jason Statham movies, all the, like, Gerard Butler straight-to-home video. Sorry, not Frank Griffo, Frank Grillo, sorry. My mouth betrayed me. I'm looking up, what's the name of it? Wheelman. Oh, yeah, dude. Wheelman was sick. Dude, like, and has anyone else watched Wheelman? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of Bruce Willis movies that kind of fell into this category. They all have, like, 14% of Rotten Tomatoes. And I watch them and I go, no, that was pretty satisfying. Pretty good. Because, again, like, there's a kind of content where I'm not really looking to be moved. I'm not looking to be deeply compelled by the experience. I just want something on that's nice. Crank with Jason Statham, actually, now that you've said that, that movie's a 10 out of 10. If for no other reason than the commitment to the premise is uncanny. Lightning, 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 lightning. Freeze. Freeze. Dude, look at the effects on this. It's just so sweet. Oh, you're gonna do that to me, huh? I'll show you this. That's pretty fun. All right, I'm actually gonna clear this out and then make this F for fire. The Raid, best martial arts film in years. Dude, The Raid is actually just a exceptionally well done movie. That's just a good movie. And I'm not talking about good movies here. I'm talking about direct trash, man. I love Frank Grillo movies, man. They're so good. So tough. Oh, it's Pain Drool, the Nightwalker. Alright, dude. The standoff is real. I gave this guy what is known as a hot frosty. Feathered robe? Yeah, look at this. So I want to go towards lightning. Have I given myself strength? Yeah, I don't know. Just keep going intelligence. Why not? Apply. Application commencing. Over here. Seems terrible. Power siphon. Ay, 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 ay. Wait, is that? Do I hear? Oh my god, is it a visitor? It's not on camera. My love flowing from my heart to yours. You're leaving. I'm gonna miss you so much. Come back to me. And I talk to her like that all the time, just so you know. That wasn't a bit. Dude, I always just, as my wife, by the way, I'm talking to the cats. yeah, Despy's gonna go upstairs. I'm like holding her paw, and I'm like, from my heart to yours, Despy girl. Now let's see here. I never understood the trope in movies and film of the person who's just mean to their spouse. I never got it. I never got it. You know, like Brit's leaving, so I'm like, goodbye, love you, have a great night. I see so many shows where it's just like, you're leaving? Well, good. Leave the key. Alright, bye. I mean, I can kind of get it if you are trying to show a semi-despicable character or a weird relationship, just doing big, loud things, like having them be mean to their spouse, like, really gets a visceral reaction. Including out of me, as you can well see.
I need more time.
Oh, correct? Get him. Dude, that spell is so awesome. But what's crazy to me is, like, I know people in real life who are just so mean to each other. And I'm like, are you guys okay? Like, all you're doing is spinning each other up all day. Ugh. Ooh. All right, clearing out the map. Look at that. That's pretty. Just the arc of lightning from Finger is so cool. Etiquette says, any tips on memorization? I'm relearning calculus right now. Need to keep trigonometric identities in mental L1 cache. Repetition, man. Repetition, repetition, repetition. And, you know, I actually think that most people don't struggle with, like... It's not that they're bad at memorizing or other people are good at memorizing. I think it's like the threshold at which people go, yeah, no, I think I feel pretty good, is off. Oh, level 5 Firebolt? Oh, dude, yeah. I want to try this thing out. This is cast speed. Spell damage, mana, critical chance for spells. I'll use it for a little bit. I can hold a focus now, right? Huh. So what I mean is, like, for me, I don't think that I've memorized something if I feel good about it. I feel like I've memorized something if I'm bored out of my mind reciting it. And the intensity of the boredom is what I'm trying to maximize when I am seeking to memorize information. Because, I mean, I used to, like, for instance, the early PC gaming shows, it was just all live. There was no script, there was no teleprompter. There was a structure of guests coming in, questions I was going to ask them, and it was just me on stage, and that was it. And so I really wanted to go through that again and 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 again. And I'll go through it like just like hundreds of times until I was so bored of going through it, and I would just keep going through it and keep going through it and keep going through it and keep going through it. Support gem, Arctic armor, clarity. And what even are? Brutality. Yeah, let's do clarity. All right. Can this go into... hold on to that one then. I'm in the mood for some spirit, if anyone knows where any spirit is. I'm gonna touch this. Oh. Dark says, do you know anything about the SSL season delay? I don't. I don't. Oh my god, I'm stuck! Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh god. Whoa, I'm getting scooted. Ugh. Oh no, it's Pit Shuffle. Look out, everyone. I hate this.
Take you.
All right. I like my cast speed. I like my cast speed. Infiltrate the mana beyond the village. So yeah, I mean, that's what I would say. And I mean, you know, one of the things about memorization, honestly, I've been kind of preaching this a lot lately because it just keeps coming up. I think that there is a pattern of help yourself marketing that is about inspiration. You know, like, dude, if you want to learn to memorize, create a mind palace. What you need to do is you need to just get the right diet, you know, like it's time to lock in and become the next level person you want to become, like blah, blah, blah. All these kind of get your motivation going, get your focus, your creative juices flowing for whatever it is. And I honestly kind of think that mostly what you really need to do is just fucking do it, you know? Like for me, if I want to get something done, let's say I want to memorize something, or there is a really complicated problem I'm trying to solve. I just literally will turn off every single distraction and go somewhere quiet and just do that. Big believer in local libraries. If you got a local library, just go there, sit down, turn off your phone, get out a pencil and paper, start working. And if you're bored, just sit back and let your brain relax, because focusing is tiring. But it's way too easy with our super distraction-heavy world to like, oh, I worked for a little bit, I'm tired, let me just go like browse Instagram. It's like you're replacing the mental energy and focus needed to like do the task you're doing, and then you're replacing it with more stimulation and intensity instead of just giving your brain a rest. And what I find is that there's a lot of times Darkstrike says, but what if your work involves computer, like music production for me, for example? Yeah. So, like, this is a little bit over-engineered, maybe for what you're doing, but I'm going to share the over-engineered version. Create a separate workspace on your computer. You can do this where, like, you hit, like it's like Windows Alt-1 or whatever, and it just, like, goes to a new workspace where you can not have Discord installed, or Slack, or whatever is the applications that pop up with notifications and get in your way. You can be logged out of all your emails on there. You can, I mean, I even know someone who, when they went into their work mode, they auto-blocked, like, Twitter, Facebook, all the platforms that they use regularly, because what they would find is when they were distracted, they were so habitized to just popping open a tab, reading Twitter for a few minutes, going back, that they literally had to block that from even occurring. And so now you have a workspace where you are working without distraction. Because I can imagine if you're doing music production, maybe you might have, I don't know, a plugin that's busted and you need to troubleshoot by Googling. Or, you know, for me in my case, maybe I'm working in Unreal and I'm like, why is this widget doing this thing that I don't expect? And what am I talking about? Got distracted by the fact that I have 30 spirit, but of course I don't have 30 spirit. I have something that requires 40 spirit and I only have 30. But yeah, like if I want to do like game work stuff, I sometimes do need the internet to be able to like Google stuff. But I'm very disciplined about just not having Slack or Discord or other shit open. So I believe in your ability to just sit and dial in and just keep grinding it. Repetition, baby. Yeah, Jackson Cube, I am behaving as though I am in solo self-found. People are asking why I'm not trading and stuff like that. And I just like to play my own little way that I want to play with no tradesies. And so upon a clever recommendation, someone said, hey, maybe just label the stream as solo self-found. And I was like, yeah, I think that seems reasonable. I think I'll do that. And that's a lot of damage. I think this guy just deals insane. Gangsta Banks says, why not play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? I could do that. All acceptable options. Awesome! I love dying. It's so good. I love death. Search for the manor for the court. Because I think that, like, with this ability, I need to kind of stand near. Let me actually do a little quick test. So if I summon this, obviously if I'm here, I see it shooting the bolts out. Do I need to... So I think I actually need to be at the edge of the bolt for it to go out, or... I'm not actually sure how close I need to be to this to proc the... You will deal bonus lightning bolts. Or you'll shoot out bonus bolts or whatever. Anyways. Is it like this ability where I can like shoot and back up, shoot and back up? And if I actually go to my skill tree, where's my... This is the mana regeneration node. There's a little cast speed thing here. Yo, this is an insane amount of mana regeneration. Why am I not doing that? But alas... I'm doing all this shit, man. This is awesome. Because, like, again, I can, like, spam R and just burst out a lot of damage, but, like, I take a ton of pain, too. These courtesans and this licking man. Excuse me. Yo! Whoa! That was so much damage! Oh, Oh my god, Ice Bomb is like maybe my favorite spell in this game. That's a hot frosty right there. Oops, I just ate it. I just ate it fully. Dude, it's standing in the blood. That's what is dealing so much damage to me. Oh my god. Why no frost armor? Well, oh wait. Nice. Nailing it. Dude, look at this. I can just hands back, no problem. Look at him, he's chilling. So what happened is I got a clarity, which increased the spirit reservation by 10, and I couldn't fucking afford it. Literally chilling. Ah, Aerodaz. Ah! Incredibly sweet.
You can rest when you're dead. Keep digging.
There he is. Just a man. Nothing more.
I will relax. My name is Osteodoom. Has anyone played the new patch of Enshrouded? Because when I played Enshrouded, right when it first hit early access, I felt some high highs and some super low lows in the game. Overrun on Act 1 final boss steps. I don't know if this is the final boss, but I assume that I'm the final boss. I assume it'll take me maybe 20 times. In chess, I play the Kadokan. God dang. Rex, what are your take on the fact that most abilities are tied to weapon type now? So, you cannot use Herald of Ice to get Shatter effect wielding a staff. I didn't even really pick up on that, but I guess that makes sense. I mean, honestly, I think a big quote-unquote problem a lot of systems can have is that there's too much stuff that doesn't matter. You know, like, I'm not experienced in Path of Exile 1, but I can imagine someone going, dude, what kind of weapon I'm holding, it doesn't matter. If it's a mace or if it's an axe, like, who cares? And I can absolutely imagine a developer going, dude, you know what? No, I want it to matter. I want it to, like, the type of weapon should really matter. Ooh, all right, we're right-clicking this thing another one. Oh, no, we're not. So I think, from just a very simple perspective, I'm like, yeah, that seems great. Cold snap. God, dude, the frost spells are just cooler. They're just freaking cooler. Mmm. Deals 5 to 15. don't know, maybe I'm just gonna, like, switch to Frostiomancy. I mean, this is just so cool. Let me get this. And... punch. Let's see.
Will of the Marrakech.
Let's... What button do I even want to do here? Let's do Control E. That seems pretty sweet. Alright, hold on. Dude, I think the frost abilities are the sweetest. Because, I mean, it's almost like a heavy weapon user, you know? What is this? Am I reading this correctly? This gives me 100 spirit. So what is discipline? Maximum energy shield. Sure. This aura does not affect you. That's absolute bullshit. Well, I hate this. That's getting sold as fast as possible. It only affects allies? Like, are you kidding me? I'm sorry, do I care about anyone but myself? I do not. You're not an ally to yourself? How symbolic. I look in the mirror, I'm like, fucking So, I mean, I really love the idea that I can just snap someone who's nearby me. I keep hitting shift to roll, and then I do not roll, and then I am surprised. And then, once I'm used to it, I'm going to play Deadlock again, and then I'm going to start spamming spacebar when I'm panicked. Which in some ways is not actually bad. Doing it again. So good. Freezing shards is just fun as hell. Cold snap. Oh my god. I really want to just bail on my build and just do frost stuff. Because if I'm just freezing things and... Stash. Dude, that is so sweet. This music is also so sweet. Frostbolts cause to explode immediately? Wow, wait, what? Don't care about any of these. Dude, Absolution.
Time is nigh. Our triumph is at hand.
Absolution Templar, I still adore so much. Feels so good. Oops. Oh, I'm stuck. Jeez. Light rattle. Figure out a vulnerability work.
Die, scum!
Die, scum. Dude, this guy is an absolute house.
Victory is mine.
Oh my god. Wrapped quarterstaff? Nah, screw that. Grants 2 life per enemy hit? Wait. This is not... Okay, wait. Hit. What's hit mean? Really? What? So, like... So if I'm just, like, zapping him... Ooh. I mean, I still think I want cast speed. Can't see anything in the calls, man. You know what? I'm abandoning it. I think this to actually just light it up. I move faster than the crossbolt, though.
Unnatural skill. I need more time.
This is where Frostbomb excels. It's these range turkeys. Dude, the pace of this game is just strictly better than Path of Exile 1. I mean, I'm sure if I played PoE 1, I'm so used to just running an Absolution Templar that I would just sprint to that and just begin the just get like spell cascade gems and be like, yeah, give me dopamine. But I mean, it's just so nice to just see the, you know, spread of fire initially. Oh, I need to step out of the way because they're going to do a cone of fire. Oh. Dude, I'm getting absolutely blood puddled. Dude, I love that little stinger that plays when you start refilling your energy shield. It's just really subtle and nice. We're having someone at Blizzard explain it to me a long time ago that they'd like just add tons of little tiny audio effects that no one notices. But like once you start playing it, eventually psychologically you begin to like get trained. You know, like if you get hit and Here's the Storm does a little just like a little tiny something, I'm frozen. Calculated, calculated, calculated. Making my way downtown. Really want to get that. Dude, that feels so good. Oops, I'm using the wrong ability. Oh, I was so greedy. I was like, I don't need to press this free health flask button. Resurrect at the checkpoint. Entering the manor. I led a good life. It's like not even useful greed. I was just like, yeah, you know what? I just don't think I'm really in the mood to use my health flask. It's fine. Just don't really want to. Not in the mood. I'm tired. I don't want to use a health flask. So, actual backseat question. Do all enemies who are... Ow, I bit my tongue. Spawn on death? Oh, they do? Oh, that's just some gaming. That's just like good, clean gaming right there. And I'm not 100% sure on this, but it looks like blood pools stack. Yeah, I mean, I will say, the music in this has been pretty fantastic. I almost wish it were louder. Hey, torture log. Oh my god. This is what most streamers call their Twitch chat. Even after 6 hours on the rack, the provost refuses to give me the names of the men who escaped from their own failed coup attempt. Does he not realize the machinations of shape changers are at work here? I do not doubt Connell's loyalty. Only the decision-making process of his parents to name him Connell. The shape changers are obvious in their tactics. They are untrained in the art of deception. They fidget. They sweat. They're constantly afraid of being singled out or questioned. That's how I live my life all day. That is how I identify them. They are less than human. Hey. A human being is winsome, even beautiful, but these creatures belie that recognition of kin. The closer I look, the more I see that they are no more than bones carrying bags of flesh under an oozing membrane of skin. Peel away that covering and the disgusting truth is revealed. They must be thrown into the pit and out of sight. Let the seed consume those flayed abominations. Hey, fellow abominations. Hey. Hey, sweet flayed baby. How you doing? Ever just pass by a mirror and feel like you're looking at a flayed abomination? I don't know, that's why I started hitting the gym. Alright. Back! The Mad Wolf of Ogham. It's a great name. It's just so boring.
Yes. More. Don't stop. The beast
I know what this
hungers.
I'm almost there! Like we all thought it, right? Oh, down the hatch! Let's go! Woohoo!
Interloper has the power we need. Kill her, and you shall have everything I promise.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
I think not, Mad Wolf.
Oh, this guy is built out of HP.
First one's higher. Run, little rabbit.
Whoa! The range on that was sick! Oh my god, this guy is awesome!
Easy prey.
Oh! Oh, now the music's turned up. There we go. Worst part about the music is that I couldn't hear it. Oh my god, he's... Oh, he's a whole dog! It's the dog of the day. Oh, that was fast. Better learn my iframes. Chill out. Bad dog.
Agnar, to me. Easy.
Agnar?
You will falter. You'll pay with your life.
Oh shit, I will, won't I? Bad dog. Oh my god, it's dog blood. Open the cage? Release the guy? Oh my god, this fight is... So, I don't know if he goes in the middle. Oh, dude, I keep forgetting about that.
How dare you abandon me after all I've given you?
What? Oh, dude, these people play Elden Ring. Oh, welcome back. Even calling him the Putrid Wolf is the most Elden Ring-ass thing of all time. Oh, I was rolling. Yeah, once I got frozen, I was totally toasted. All right. To the arena. No Bloodborne reference. Bloodborne is the worst FromSoft game. I don't believe that, but that's certainly a thing to say that's fun.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
I think not, Mad Wolf.
Great Wolf, have
So,
you?
I mean, I think that as a general strategy, I have enough slow stuff. Cool. Freeze. Chill out.
You'll pay with your life.
I have enough slow things, like just these orbs that are dealing passive damage, that, like, I can just throw these down a lot. Oh, he does go into the middle. For some reason, I thought that he locked you in and then tracked. Oh, shit. Oh, it didn't roll in time. I actually didn't think I had the roll available. Oh, it freezes you in the circle. That makes so much sense.
Have you? Easy prey. No escape. You'll pay with your life.
Any swoopsies.
Easy prey.
Oh, I thought I rolled in time. Oh, I need to stay away from the frost circle. Nice. I'm learning. Dude, this fight is amazing.
Agnar, to me.
Agnar.
Easy prey. That will not go unpunished.
Oh, I thought it was just out of rage. Anger dog. Hunger dog, anger dog.
I smell your blood. And I am ravenous.
Oh, I see. Nice. I inadvertently dodged it, but I didn't really know what was coming.
As night
That dodge was not intentional by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, well, this sucks.
is chill,
Let us chill.
sought the unworthy. Through an endless night, they wither and tarry. Forsaken frosts, as cold as death. Of Balor's misery, the pack won't forget.
Alright, terrible timing for me. Oh shit, I hit it.
Take out your heart.
Oh, he wants to take out my heart, dude.
Freezing gale.
Oh, freezing gale, okay. Dude, I get hit by that every time. And I'm like trying to look for it and stuff. It's just too hard for me. I literally walked into it. Love it. So good, man. So good. Resurrected checkpoint. Let's go. All right, let's see if there's any skill builds that I want to change. Let's move this out. This. Why not? Woohoo! I mean, this is fantastic. This is so awesome. Oh, because I mean, this was reducing the damage by a bunch for the boss. This gem. Because this is supported skills do 50% less damage with hits.
Not, Mad Wolf.
First one's eye.
Yeah, I'm already dealing more damage, huh?
You'll pay with your life.
And I bet you I will start dying a lot more now that I feel like I have a proactive way to deal more damage. Because I think that, like, what I've learned about myself when I play Elden Ring and stuff is, like, the instant I start to realize that there's a way for me to deal damage or there's a window of opportunity, I get really excited and I start trying to make it happen. And then I thought I'd dodge it. And then I just wind up dying because I'm not looking. Oh, like that. Where I'm like looking at how much, I think I actually prefer this to not have the chain on it. Ah, damn, this time again. Agna. See, I've gotten to phase 2 a lot faster now. Ow. I can't really tell where... God dang.
You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon.
Dude, this ability is 100 times better without that sport gem.
And hound now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger grew ever stronger. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Requiem. Freeze his veil.
Woohoo! We fucking dodged something! Yeah! Oh, shit. Shit, shit.
Solstice of pain.
Keep drinking!
I will take out your heart and savor each bite.
Woo! Oh, I fucked up.
As night falls, winter's chill sought the unworthy through an endless night. They wither and tarry.
Mistime that, but I think I'm okay.
As cold as death of Baylor's misery. The pack won't forget.
Ah! Ah! Get the fuck away from me! Ah!
I will take out your heart and savor each bite.
Dude, rolling is such a debate against that ability. Shit. Oh, and he still comes through? Okay.
As swift as death, and imbued by the moon, cursed or gifted, branded.
I thought it was going to dodge it.
Your veins soon chilled. Agna shall slay again. Chilling frost. I smell your blood. And I am ravenous.
Woo! Oh, my eyes are so dry. I wasn't blinking. Oh, we did it! Yeah, that was amazing!
Allow me to clear your mind, if only for a moment.
Dude, that was so awesome. And let me say, okay, hold on.
Oriana used it against me.
Lore that I'm not going to pay attention to, it's exactly like Elden Ring.
Messages from the desert. From the Vastiri. Yes. Find her. Kill her. But first, please, stop the madness. As you wish.
Oh, he's right there! I didn't even see it.
Haste. Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
Dude, let me tell you, here's some things that made me really, really appreciate the systems in the game. I've made this point before, but rarely do we have such a gorgeous example in front of us, okay? If you give me options and choices that you want me to care about, you have to make them matter. So, I early on was just going, I mean, I don't know, I guess I get chain, because supported skills chain +1 time. And the bottom text, supported skills deal 50% less damage with hits. I mean, in a sense, the second and third line cancel each other out. If it doubles the amount of chains and each one chains a little less, this is very, very, if each ability that's slotted into has double the chains but half the damage, kind of like cancels out. But of course, supported chains get +1. Supported skills get +1 chain. Great. I equipped this early on. I was really, enjoying running around with mobs, getting them all clustered, dealing damage. And so I was feeling like I had damage problems against the guy. So, I just did a relatively simple thing. I swapped Arcane Surge, which will let me eventually get +10% cast speed. And also, I had Arcane Tempo, +25% cast speed. So that way I could just zap him more quickly, but also I removed this damage penalty. And immediately in that fight, it really, really mattered. I could instantly feel it. And I love any time that happens in a game where I make a change and you feel it. Similarly, I got this Sapphire Charm that says, used when you take cold damage from a hit, +25% cold resistance. This thing was proccing like crazy. Why did I put this here? Total shrug, just, no, I'll put it there. But man, was that so cool. That is so awesome. And I actually moved this over here, because this is supported skills chain 100% more times. Yeah, so I'm putting it on Orb of Storms, which means it's dealing a little bit less lightning damage, but, whatever. Even other small things like, oh, I was able to move a little faster because of my boots and stuff like this.
I'm carrying enough already.
Let's get the Koras. And let's go to town. Hooded one.
Betrayal. The Countess has escaped with the beast.
What?
Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm. We must pursue her to the plains of Vastiri. We should find the Marikath caravan.
I'm watching this.
Only they can lead us through that harsh.
Did I accidentally skip?
Land.
Oh my god. We have to go back.
This outpost.
Earn passage to the caravan. Oh, what does this do, though? More max life, rarity of items found. Potato. I need more dex. Get a skill point, probably swap it. More strength, this is more intelligence. Eh. Alright, what is Plague Beam? Physical damage, fire damage. No, don't care about any of those. These are bad. Nope. Alright. The first time I can find someone to sell to, we're going to sell to them.
The weary traveler grows close to the end of the path.
Alright.
I did not know if I would see the Vastiri again. It's good to be home.
So, Orb of Augmentation. Put these here because I'm just not sure what to do with them. And Zarka.
Time to prove myself to this Akara.
Buy or sell items. Ooh, wait, hold on. Let's disenchant. Da-da-da-da. Da-da. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll keep Chimeric Peak. Because it's just a better helm, so whatever. Oops, I need to sell this. What an amazing day of Path of Exile. You know, I don't even want to play anymore. I want that last fight to be the last major thing that I did. That was exceptional. Oh. Loading. I do like these maps, I'm not gonna lie. I just wish they were a little bit richer. Man. I am gonna keep playing tomorrow, Kronos. I'm playing tomorrow. In fact, if you take a look at the whole schedule, I am doing some Path of Exile tomorrow. I'm doing Civ 7 on Thursday. Monday's back to mostly walking. Tuesday, I'm gonna do a little bit of Hearthstone, because I want to do some Hearthstone. I've been playing it a lot off stream. I'm kind of interested in maybe checking out Age of Darkness, not gonna lie. Just been hearing about it a lot lately. / I've been opting into watching content on it. Alright. In that regard, let me just say I love you all. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. I'll see you Wednesday. I'll see you Thursday. Take care.